Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Fernando Gago. I'm the CEO of Sense AeroNautic. It's a spin-off company. What we do is onboard video analytics for flight safety. This is the drone industry. We are not a drone company. We are a company developing technology for making drones safer. Okay. What's the opportunity we are behind? So the services that today are provided by drones are limited by what the authorities allow them to do. This means that when drones are able to fly beyond the visual line of a pilot and are able to land remotely or able to fly over dense populations, then the type of services that they can provide, the profitability of those services will be much higher, right? But why are they not allowed to do it now? Well, because they still have to prove that they are safe, right? So that's where the DAA systems comes. Both the FAA, the American authority, and the European one have stated that detect and avoid systems are one of the key measures that drones will have to embark in order to be safe doing that kind of operations. Detect and avoid systems are self-explanatory in their name. Systems that detect and avoid obstacles, so they fly safer. And of course, as is with any challenge, there are different technological approaches to that type of situation. Ours is based on artificial vision. Why so? Or why we think artificial vision is a good approach for that type of problem? Well, because it's light, because it's cheap, because it can only not detect but also classify, and because it can detect both collaborative, which is other aircraft that are telling you, I am here, I'm going there, but also non-collaborative, so things that are in the air that are not telling you any information, a bird, a glider, a fixed infrastructure, okay? So if you're able to get the whole image, you're given a sense of awareness to the drone, which is at least as high, if not higher, than that of a human pilot, and that is the goal. In a nutshell, so what we're trying to do with our technology is bring in drone services to a new era. Today, services like infrastructure inspections, like mapping, like filming, and so forth are some of the common. They're done every day with drones, but the market will exploit when services like aero taxi or deliveries are a daily routine, right? So back to our origin, I said we are a spin-off company. We come from Gradient, a research center, private research center headquartered in Vigo, Spain, with employing over 150 professionals. The main three areas of expertise at Gradient are telecommunications, artificial intelligence, and cybersecurity. What we've done is we've taken that feedback from the market of that need, that feedback from the regulators, and then the blocks of technology that were mature enough in our center, and with all that together, we've built a spin-off company called Sense AeroNautics. We launched the seed phase of the company with the support of Ignitia from the GAIN, the innovation agency of the Xunta de Galicia, with close to €500,000, and then Gradient's direct and indirect investments, and it was January 2022, so this last January. This is the first product we have out. As you can see, it's a model that goes onboarded on the aircraft. It's a low swap model. Swap is a very important factor in this sector. Okay, swap stands for size, weight, and power. So when you're onboarding things on a small aircraft or a drone, you need them to be light and be able to process fast. And that's kind of our differentiator. We're able to have strong algorithms that are also running in very small computers. So they are light and they can be embodied. So the computer is seeing everything and is telling what is a risk and what is not a risk in real time, at the same time that it's flying around them. I'm going to show a little video that shows the pure detection algorithms and a couple of things interesting from that, if I might. Okay, the video I'm going to have to skip back and show you, if that's okay. You still can see it. So this is the same video run twice. On top you have the raw footage. On the background you have our system detecting, first learning. I don't know about you, but it's certainly faster than myself on finding out drones in the air. It's very hard to see them in the upper video. This is also a pure detection video. That means that it's showing at every frame what it's detecting. It doesn't have in place any sort of like tracking algorithm that is making the detection more smooth. It's not following objects for the sake of showing in a very transparent way how we detect. This is pure detection. And then this is an easy background, the sky, but also when you go to harder backgrounds with this one, for example, you can see the frequency at which it's still detecting a drone. And again, this is not being smoothed by a tracking or anything like that. It's pure detection. So this is how the raw algorithms works in terms of detecting, but that is not enough based on what the legislators are asking. Very quick summary. This is A summary of what the legislators are asking for a detectable system, different levels of risk. So it's not about detecting objects, so it's telling me, the pilot or the autopilot of the drone, if that object is a risk or not. So from the left-hand side, things that are up there that might be a risk or not, but you don't have to care about them so far. Yellow means, okay, this thing might get close enough to you, might not hit you, but you might lose the distance of safety, while red is do something or this thing is going to crash against you, okay? So based on the detections, we have to infer a level of risk and transmit that to the pilot. So if we take the previous video, which were the detections, and if we take the regulation, we get a ground station, which is what we currently have again. And this new video is telling you how we detect, how we determine in the color code when the risk becomes something you have to take care about, and when it becomes red, it's taking a notification to the pilot to execute avoidance. This could be done autonomously, but today, legislators don't want you to take over the aircraft, they want you to notify a pilot. The purpose of this is to give the pilot the awareness that they would have, and as the manufacturers and operators of the drone say, with systems like this on board, drones will be able to do what they are capable of, because they will have the legal support to do more complex operations. So this is, in brief, Sense AeroNautics. I am here for a couple more hours. It's been a pleasure. Thank you.